Welcome back, everybody. Now today I am making a very big move and taking my third 5-star ever and making it become my third rank 5-star. Now, as I just said, she is my third 5-star ever, and I'm just speeding up the upgrading since it took like 5 minutes or so. Alright, but yeah, she was my third 5-star. I used her for everything. She basically cleared Act 5 for me. She is my biohazard counter. Yeah, because she, among with I believe Warlock, Darkhawk, and Nebula, are all poison and bleed immune. So they are all biohazard counters. Alright, but she's at level 55, but I need to get some more crystals, so I'm popping some premiums, hoping for 4-star dupes. Didn't get any. But yeah, I popped another stack of 10, and yeah, but for what we're gonna be doing today is we are going to be going into the Labyrinth of Legends, and seeing how many fights we can solo. I technically soloed 3, then I stopped because of time stuff. But yeah, we're only going to be showcasing 2 because of time. Alright, but she is officially maxed out and my third rank 5-star. Next one will probably be my 6-star Cable, then maybe Corvus Glaive. But yeah, to start out, we are going to be going into Realm of Legends just to start out. But first we have to make a synergy team, and we are going to be putting Nebula on the team for 70% of bar power when an immunity prevents something, and Guillotine for 30% extra potency, and then we are going to be putting my Nick Fury and Ant-Man on the team, or Quake, because of, well, evade charges. Alright, but yeah, we are going to be going up against Winter Soldier to start out. I know I said we would be going up against Labyrinth of Legends people, and we are right after this fight, but she is a great Labyrinth counter, she is a great Abyss counter, and she is also a great Realm counter. Alright, but the whole thing about Guillotine is to get her to an 100 hit combo. And that is when she's basically officially ramped up. She is a ramp up champion, and the damage is still pretty solid right now. It's not crazy, it's not over the top. But yeah, the more hits you get on the combo meter, the more red damage you get, and the higher chance for degens you have. And just the higher damage output overall you have. Alright, but yeah, we're at 40 hits right now, and right now, about here, I realized that we need to throw some heavy attacks, and the reason I'm throwing heavy attacks is because I'm putting combo shields on myself. If you see near the buffs, why I have combo shields, and right here, I did not mean to push myself to the special 3. You ideally always want to go to the special 2 until the end. Alright, but Guillotine 2099 is also known as an annoying defender. And the reason she is an annoying defender is because every basic attack or medium and light attacks has a 15% chance for her to go into digital cloak mode, or basically like phasing for ghosts, giving you an 100% chance to miss unless you have some kind of counter like Magneto or something. Alright. But yeah, with the combo shields, I ideally like to get to 5 because that's how many hits a combo is if they do an entire combo. Right, but I throw off an SP2 right here. We are almost at the 100 hit mark. But yeah, we have to block through an SP2. But yeah, yeah, if you're fighting Guillotine, just spam heavies unless you got like a counter like Magneto, like I just said. And now the damage, we have officially hit 100 hits. Now the damage is going to start getting crazy. Please keep watching until the Labyrinth of Legends, because near the end of those fights, she's doing like this is nothing compared to what she's doing at the end. Alright, but yeah, I dex the special one, and yeah, I throw an SP2. I think I do, or maybe I just save up. Alright, but I go in for another combo. Once you get the combo shields, she basically has a very extremely basic playstyle. You just have to keep doing combos and playing normally. But yeah, the amount of degen damage is always based on how much damage the original hit is doing. Like at the beginning, we were doing 1,200 mediums. Now we're doing 2,000 mediums. And yeah, as you can see, the base damage output is also ramping up with the combo meter. Alright, but the reason I'm holding my SP3 is because once they are under 5%, it is a guaranteed kill as long as there's not a damage cap or anything like that. So yeah, once they hit 5%, you can immediately throw it. It's a guaranteed kill as long as there's no damage cap, just as I just said. But overall, I do not regret taking her up at all. She does have some pre-fight abilities, and we will not be showcasing those today. But I'm pretty sure they're called like Digisouls, in like they're like what they're really called. But shoot, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, but there is 3 different choices you can make. One is every medium life steals, just a little bit. It's not huge, but it adds up. Number 2 is every 20th hit, it's a guaranteed crit, and that one probably is the most helpful, or at least in my opinion. Unless you need some health, then probably lifesteal. But yeah, if you throw a special attack during the guaranteed crit, like when it's gonna be your 20th hit, but like when I say 20th hit, I mean 20th, 40th, 60th, 80th, 100th, and yeah, etc. Alright. But yeah, yeah, there is an expense to using these Digisouls. You do like lose some regen at the end. You can only have 2 Digisouls at one point in time. Yeah, which is fair in my opinion. So you cannot I don't believe you can activate all 3 at once. Yeah, I don't think you can. But yeah, here, one sec. Let me look at the last pre-fight. Alright, yeah, and the last pre-fight is above 99 hits, or 100 and beyond, which is her ramp up. Medium attacks burn 5% of the opponent's current power, which is probably the least useful in my opinion. I mean, if you're fighting somebody annoying with special attacks, I guess it doesn't hurt. But yeah. But as you can see right now, she doesn't have a ginormous enrage timer. However, it's not terrible either. Considering her damage output, it is like appropriate when she's fully ramped. Now, I know I've only taken off 2% in 75 hits, and the first half of the first enrage timer is almost up. About a third of it is up. And yeah, it's just looking like we're not going to solo right now. But just keep watching, and it will be a solo. Now, she is extremely good for Labyrinth, Abyss, and Realm, as I said in the beginning. And after doing this gameplay, I am thinking about making a Labyrinth run. Doom, he isn't great for it. He's not terrible either. Cosmic Ghost Rider, I don't think he'd be very good. Hulkbuster, not very good. Cable, I don't think would be very good, even with APOC. APOC may not be horrible, but I don't want to speak too soon. Alright, but yeah, as you can see, we have the 5 combo shields. And we've officially gotten her ramped up. She's at 117 hits. And yeah, now the big damage should start to be coming. We've taken off 5%. The first half of the enrage timer is basically up. I know this is starting out extremely slow. But yeah, once she's fully ramped, she's just absolutely crazy, as I keep saying. Alright, but I throw off the SP2. And I bait out an SP1. and I get the SP1 out of Red Hulk. I dodge it, and I head right in afterwards. I bait out another, I get it out, I throw it, I go in again, and right here I'm just trying to bait out yet again. Labyrinth, it's very much about baiting out specials because you don't really want to parry because of limber. All right, but as you can see, we have basically hit 154 hits. Now we have, and with basic attacks, we are doing about 2,000 red damage every single hit. And yeah, you saw I just messed up right there. And yeah, the combo shield saved my combo, which is why they are really important. Alright, but he's starting to evade a lot. I was getting a little bit annoyed with him right now. But yeah, as you can see now, it's up to like 3.5 thousand or 3.500. But yeah, 3.5 thousand. Alright, but yeah, I get the intercept. I throw off an SP2. And yeah, the first enrage timer is almost up. It's about 3/4 up. And I've only taken off 20%. I know it's not looking great right now. But yeah, I have basically hit 5,000 red damage per every single time. And yeah, it's just working out extremely well. Alright, but I'm trying to bait out a red or a special one. And I get it out of him. I just got my first Labyrinth solo about a week ago. It posted last Friday. But I did it, I believe, like exactly a week ago. Or maybe it was last Tuesday or something. Alright, but as you can see, yeah, but yeah, I get the special one out of him. The enrage timer is basically up. But another really nice piece of utility with Guillotine is the SP2 can reverse heal. Now this heal reversal, it's not the best, but it is good heal reversal. It's about like in the middle. It's not terrible. It's not like through the roof. It's just kind of there. Alright, but the first enrage timer has officially hit. The second enrage timer's timer has started. And I throw off my SP2. I was hoping it didn't push into the SP2. It did. But yeah, now we're doing like 9,000 red damage, and we're at about a 300 combo. But yeah, and we're doing about 10,000, and this guy's health is just getting eaten alive. I first did all my friends did their first. Well, let's see. I still have a friend, Swiffer Jet Wet. He quit MCOC though. But his first Realm of Legends solo was with his 4-star rank 4 Guillotine 2099. That was his first Winter Soldier solo. And that was the same with my friend Latex Gloves. If you watch me a lot, you know who he is. And yeah, I'll talk about it more in a second. But as you can see, he's basically dead. The health is just getting eaten alive. And you ideally want to end with a special 3, so your combo meter starts at 100 the next fight. However, I wasn't expecting to get out of there, and I was expecting to just stop. But yeah, after I saw my health, I decided we should keep going. And besides, I didn't really plan out any other content. Alright, but yeah, so next we have the Old Man Logan. And Old Man Logan is easier than Red Hulk, in my opinion. Just generally, the special attacks are easier and everything like that. But back to our first Winter Soldier, solos. This Guillotine was my second solo, because Sunspot was my first. Sunspot, looking back though, he's not amazing for Labyrinth, Abyss, or anything like that. However, he's not terrible, but he's not that good. Alright, but I get out of the way of the SP1, and yeah, I try to bait out another SP1. The more specials you can bait out, the better. The most annoying Labyrinth people are the people whose specials you have to you ideally want to push them to the SP2, or their specials put you all the way back in the corner, like Electros or someone. Alright, yeah, because her SP1. Alright, but I get out of the way of the SP1, and yeah, Alright, but he evades right there. He gets the block. Thankfully, I have some combo shields. However, now I only have 2. So that was a little bit disappointing. But I get the parry. I try to get one more combo shield in case I mess up like that yet again. Alright, but I push him to the SP1. I bait a heavy. He uses his heavy. And yeah, now I get the SP2. I bait out his SP1. I throw off my SP2. And yeah, we are almost ramped. We have 70 hits on the combo meter. But yeah, right here I'm just trying to bait out an SP1. If I push him to the SP2, it's not a big deal. You just want to bait out as many specials as you can, get as least many parries as you can. So I use the special one, and I get the SP1 out of him. Yeah. Alright. But, yeah, right here I'm just trying to bait out yet another SP1. And yeah, Guillotine 2099's playstyle is very basic. Once you get her ramped, she basically does all the rest of the work for you, and she's just very basic to play, very good for new players, I would say. However, new players aren't great at the combo, at keeping their combo meter up. They don't really know how to parry or anything like that, but no offense if you're a new player. Alright, but you can see we're starting out slow yet again. But the first enrage timer is about halfway through. We do have him at 83%, so this run is going better than the last, considering neither of them started as ramped. But yeah, we have about 140 on the combo meter, 139 to be exact. Alright, but yeah, he evades me there. Could have turned out a lot worse. Thankfully it didn't. But yeah, we are about 150, and we're doing about 2.5, or 2,500 red damage per time. But yeah, she is a very good counter to the 6.1.5 crossbones because she has heal reversal. I feel like I made a video about last week of Guillotine 2099 rank 4. If you want to go and watch that, I feel like I give a better breakdown there, but I can't remember what I'm not saying in this one. But alright, but he's starting to get all of his cruelties and all of his fury, so his damage output will be going up quite a bit. But yeah, here I throw in another combo, and I try to bait out the SP1. He's not quite willing to do it, but then I am successful. Alright, but I throw off the SP2, and I do push into the SP2, but I try to bait it out. I am successful, and I get the intercept. Or, no, I don't get the intercept. I attempt for an intercept, but I get the intercept there. But, yeah, here I'm just trying to bait out another special one. We've hit 200 hits on the combo meter, and we're doing about 6,000 damage red damage on every single basic attack. But yeah, the damage output is just absolutely insane. She is the top tier in my tier list. She is the third best in the tech tier, in the tech of all tech, just in my opinion, because Ghost and Warlock are ahead of her. She definitely outdamages Warlock. No one's gonna argue that. But Warlock's just got a little bit more utility. Alright, but yeah, I'm holding on to the SP3 because I want to ramp her for the next fight. And at the rate that we're going, I don't think we'd throw an SP2 and be able to get all the way back up to the SP3 again, because we are ramped, and the SP2 would do an extreme amount of damage. But yeah, in about 2 combos, we took about 10% off, so we're doing about 1% off a 1.5 million health person every single hit. And yeah, it's just absolutely crazy. Alright, but we've got him down to 20%. Remember, I did keep going when I originally made this. However, I'm cutting out the rest because of time purposes. This video is already about 21 minutes, 22 minutes almost. Alright, but I get out of the way of the SP1. He evades me. Thankfully, it doesn't burn me. But yeah, we are, he did get to 5%. However, I made the mistake. I forgot about the damage cap. And normally the first hit, if they were under 5%, would be an automatic kill. However, because of the damage cap, it is not. And it takes off about 3%. So if you have a max rank 5 and you're doing Labyrinth of Guillotine 2099, I recommend 3%. Alright, but thank you everybody, thank you everybody for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and like button. Tell me what you think about my Guillotine 2099. I do not regret taking her up at all. She is a great and one of my favorite champions. But everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and like button. Make sure to comment new videos you want to see. I'm always looking for new ones. Make sure to head over and follow the Instagram. It tells you a lot about my MCOC account and my channel. But yeah, hopefully we can pull another person really solid like Guillotine 2099 relatively soon, and hopefully we have another rank 5 relatively soon. Alright, but yeah, if you want to watch more of me, I post every day at 6 p.m. Eastern time. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later.